Another good day to come your way again with Neesim, Bekaali on Neesim TV and radio. This morning, it's all so much excitement this morning. Yes. For those of you on TV, I know you miss us. We miss you as well. But you know what? We have a hard-working management who are always making sure that look, we come back even better, bring you some great content as well. It's all just for your viewing pleasure, alright? So don't take it too much to heart. We understand the calls, the messages that were coming in. We appreciate you so much. Look, this goes a long way to encourage us, let us know that look, people are listening, people are watching, and people are looking forward always to Neesim TV and Radio 100.1. We just take your we don't take your kindness for granted at all. We do not. A huge thank you to all of you for sticking with us. Even when we have to go on and work on some upgrade and come back and do better, you are always with us. When we are on, you are here with us. Thank you so much appreciate you. We promise that like, we're gonna give you back-to-back great, wonderful, exciting, educative and informative content right here on Neesim TV and Radio 100.1 FM. This is Neesim, Bekaali. We come your way every Monday through to Friday. Today is midweek, Wednesday, and of course the 17th day of September 2025. So from 9 till 10 a.m. it's the Neesim Bekaali team who are taking over the airwaves now. Love to be here. We love to always come your way. I am here, Bekaali, but also call me Queen Classy and Power. It's always a pleasure to come your way, always with Neesim Bekaali on Neesim TV and radio. You know what to do, right? Always get interactive with us. You are always a part of the show, and that is why we encourage you to always leave us your messages via our text line. Also online, you can find us there on Facebook at Neesim TV/FM, Neesim TV/FM, on YouTube, Neesim TV, via WhatsApp. You can leave us your messages on our text line 0550 558800 0550 558800. You can have this line as well for any other matter that you might want to share with us on Neesim TV and radio. Are we ready for today? Let me take you through what our topics are for this morning on the show. So yesterday we were there when news broke that students of Tamale Technical University were planning to demonstrate. I think in the morning, Michael, we did mention it. Well, we're going to bring a few details, but unfortunately we could not reach to the president, the SNC president, and stuff like that. So yesterday the demonstration was scheduled for 6 a.m. 6 a.m. in the morning, and the demonstration did take place, but it looks like it went out of hand. It went out of place, where we saw the clash between the students, or let me say the demonstrators, and the Ghana Police Service. It was chaotic, let me just say, to the burning of tires and all of that. It was just chaos. I don't know, something that was supposed to be a peaceful protest, humble, peaceful protest, turned into chaos and all sorts of things. So this morning we'll be getting into that and understand what exactly is going on. Schools have their issues, but what led to the escalation of matters concerning the protests? I would want to know why they're protesting, how well they prepared for the demonstration, and also what their grievances are when it comes to this whole demonstration. And so we're going to be speaking to the public relations officer. He'll be joining us in the studios this morning, sometime around 8 a.m. for us to have this discussion as well. So yes, we're going to bring you all the just information you need to know on the demonstration by the students of Tamale Technical University that saw some escalation there there was a scuffle between the demonstrators and of course the Ghana Police Service, where we saw some heavy machinery being used. Michael, interesting, isn't it? But of course, so we'll bring you. Come again.
So rubber bullets were shot in the course of that,
leaving some students, injured and
people. Physical scuffles.
Yes. There was one. I don't know what happened. The way they were dragging the students. Oh my goodness, quite terrible. So we'll get into all of it, and I will show you some footages as well on this particular one. And so that is what we have for this morning on the Speak to Your People segment. Then of course you also expect the newspaper review, newspaper segment to look at what is happening in Ghana and around the world as well. Right after that, we also have a conversation coming up about the cost of living, right? Yes, we all know that there has been some adjustments to happen when it comes to electricity and water tariffs. Others asking for over 200%, others asking for over 100%. We're going to look at that. And also yesterday we saw the I think 4 shot up yesterday. 16th. Yesterday. Today is 17th, so yesterday, yes. COPEC did make that announcement on Sunday. I saw that not Sunday, that was on Monday. Yeah, today is Wednesday, so Monday. So Monday, that update on Monday. And so we should be very much concerned on some of these issues. We're looking at the cost of living, but of course, you see, we need to decouple politics from the cost of living. All right, so that is what we're going to be doing this morning on the show. I'm looking at the cost of living, of course, decoupling, politics and party stuff out of it. How are you feeling? Is the economy good in your pocket? Michael, right? Is it good in your pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good in your pocket.
Well, the people would say.
Is it good in your pocket?
In my pocket?
Yes.
Okay, in my pocket.
My body, my body. I never lay hella for my money. I call on my God. My people, let me hear you say.
It's not easy, so
it's bad. That's what.
Is the economy good in your pocket? So we're going to have a conversation on the cost of living currently in the country. Of course, we know inflation has drastically reduced, but is actually reflecting, in cost of living among citizens in this country. There's a many more coming up on the show this morning. Neesim, Bekaali on Neesim TV and Radio 100.1 FM. And of course, do not forget, we'll bring you inspiration to start your day as well as weather update. And Michael, I'm sure you're ready to bring us that.
Yeah, we can do inspiration this morning.
So let's do it.
Before we do inspiration, I say thank you for joining us here on the show this morning. It's once again a beautiful Wednesday morning, and this morning I would urge you to follow us on our social media handles. It's Facebook, Neesim TV/FM. Let's do that ritual. Let's make it a duty. It's a call to duty. Anytime you wake up in the morning, and we come to sit on your set, and you also sit behind your TV set and your radio, behind your listening to us over our phone. It's your duty to also pick up the phone and share the good works that we do here. It is Neesim TV/FM on Facebook, Neesim TV/FM on Facebook, and also it is Neesim TV on YouTube. Kindly go subscribe, follow, place a comment, and tag someone as well. Place a comment, tag someone right there. So this morning, let's do inspiration. And life teaches us that expectations are powerful, but when we place them too high without balance, they can become a source of pain and disappointment. Many of us wake up each day expecting people to treat us the way we treat them. expecting rewards immediately after our efforts, or expecting life to bend quickly in our favor. But here is the truth. Our expectation without patience, resilience, and realism is a recipe for frustration. People owe you nothing. Get to know this. Sometimes we expect too much from friends, family, or colleagues, and when they fall short, we get hurt. Remember, kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Give without expecting, and you will find peace. Success is not instant. We often expect quick results from our hard work, but growth takes time. Just like a seed that doesn't sprout overnight. Trust the process. Water your dreams daily and let time do its part. Manage hope with wisdom. Hope is fuel, but unrealistic hope can blind us. Instead of expecting perfection, embrace progress. Every small step forward is victory. Now, protect your heart. Expectations can hurt when they are not met. So anchor your joy in God, in your purpose, and in your inner strength, not in the shiftings actions of people. This morning, I'd urge you to step out with balanced expectations. Hope, but stay grounded. Trust, but stay discerning. Dream, but stay patient. And when you master your expectations, you master your peace. Go and conquer the day, not with over expectations, but with faith, hard work, and contentment. Good morning.
Don't fake, there will be a brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. Oh, let me go, just for black hole. There will be a brighter day, brighter day, brighter day. Oh, let me go, just for black hole.
Right, so today's inspiration was on expectation. Oh,
Yeah.
I just remembered something. You know, someone was telling me that relationships go south because we expect.
Yeah.
You know, the expectation.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, because if you present yourself in a certain way, there are expectations.
That's true.
There are expectations. So what do you want
you build expectations, but you should also guard yourself. There's a point I made. I said, protect your heart. Expectations can hurt when they are not met.
Yeah.
And I always tell people
they always hurt.
Yeah. I always tell people that don't expect anything from someone so you don't get hurt. That's the best way to prevent broken heart. Yes, don't expect, because if I expect something from you and you don't live up to that expectation, I'll definitely get hurt. So I won't expect anything from you, and I'll live by grace, hoping that whatever that I want or pray for, you'll be able to meet it. If you meet it, good. If you don't meet it, we're good to go.
We move.
Yeah. And that's
I like that. I like that if you ask me. So yes, expectations definitely do hurt us at some point, but of course, we can't do away with it. That's
it's part of us, but it's managed. Okay, and that's why we are learning some of these things. You manage it. You have to expect. You do expect, but not to the extent that we are humans. That's one thing we should put into consideration in the first place, that we are humans, and humans as we are, we can fault at any time, we can disappoint at any time. No man on earth born of a woman would say that I am perfect, I can do everything perfect. And look at our religious leaders, we place so much expectations on them, and sometimes we tend to how do we call it, get swayed off our faith. We lose our faith because we expect them to hold certain standards and they are not able to hold up to that, and then we find ourselves wanting. marriages, the lady is going to marry, the man is going to the marriage with so much expectations, and he gets there and then it becomes a different thing. We get a job we have to go do, and then we go in with so much expectations, and you go there and then then you are like, you lose. it demoralizes you. But go in there with expectation, but in moderation,
right,
and know what
because
you
we cannot say we don't expect anything, but
you can't,
in moderation.
in moderation, guard it.
And
guard
you know you're not. Okay, well, entitlement, that's another thing, because you feel like, oh, they should do it because
because
you feel entitled.
That's over. If you're expecting someone, then entitlement sets in, because do A and I'll do A, you do B, and then we get C. And so once I've done A, I'm expecting you to do B automatically. And if you don't do B for us to get to C, then it becomes a problem. But here's the case. Maybe I've done A, God has given me the strength to do A plus half of B, to help you with your half of B. Together we get to C. But because I've done over expectation, I've done A and I've left the rest for you. Meanwhile, I have the strength to be able to help with part of B, to help us get to C. So that's it. But let's get to manage our strength. Let's hope, manage our hope with wisdom. Success is not instant, we should know. Sometimes it takes time, you build it up. Okay. You build it up. Patience is also a virtue that you must.
It is. Patience definitely is a virtue, but today inspiration was from expectations.
So today,
and how? Come again.
Oh, you want to say something? Finish up.
Oh no, I mean, how high or low you assume your expectations?
I think the word is in moderation. In moderation. So let's do it, and also we are doing it, so let's do it in moderation. So today is my brother's birthday.
It
is actually
like blood brother.
Like yes, my big brother.
Like blood brother.
Blood. Oh yeah, my brother, my kakra. Blood brother. Today is his birthday.
Who is he?
His Simon Agbashi. Simon Agbashi.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon. Today is his birthday. I want to.
Is it Simon or Simon?
Simon. Right? Simon sounds like a name of a fish. So you know it's Simon.
Let's stick to Simon, huh?
Let's stick to Simon. He will prefer Simeon.
Simeon. They should come with an E.
SIMOEN. EON.
EON. Yes, exactly.
So Simeon. It's your birthday, Simeon, and we say a happy birthday.
Maybe it's for me.
You want to do it for him? Okay, so then do it for him.
He doesn't want your wish. She doesn't want your wish.
Okay, do it for him. I watch.
But of course, today is Simeon's birthday. Michael's brother, we wish you a happy birthday. We pray that you have a good day today, and of course remain blessed. You are blessed already, but we want more. And please, but the expectation of the blessings in moderation.
The expectations in moderation. So I want to tell him that happy birthday once again. And this year, if I marry, marry.
You get girl.
Oh, that one I don't
you
know.
Don't know.
He has to tell us.
But why?
But for marry, Simon. For marry. Who? But he's my other brother, so. He should pave way. I always tell him, pave way for me to come.
Okay.
Pave the way for me to come. So Simon, do the right.
When you want to settle somebody, so it's not that easy to get. That woman you're looking for. But anyway. It's his birthday today. We pray that the day today becomes a great day for you. And you remember it as you go on. Stay blessed, Simeon.
Stay blessed, Simeon.
Okay.
Simony, and that's Simon. He loves money like something.
He loves money.
He's a money man. So it's Simony. That's how we call it. Simony.
Okay. Nice one. All right, you can always also share with us, your birthday messages as well to your friends, loved ones. Definitely would have time to share with them your messages that you send to us on the show. Neesim, Bekaali on Neesim TV and radio. Do we have weather updates today?
Yeah, we do have weather updates.
Okay.
And before the weather updates comes, let me quickly remind our listeners that we are actually in the minor rainy season, and according to the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Yeah, mention again.
Meteorological Agency. Meteo.
According to the Ghana Meteo, please, I beg.
Meteorological.
Meteorological agency. According to them, that we should be expecting this minor rainy season. It normally goes into somewhere the first week of
October,
third week in October.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we should be expecting to. But this year it's kind of got to go to somewhere in first week in November, where we're expecting it to come.
So the rains didn't also start.
It didn't.
Early.
It started early, but it didn't.
Yeah, there was a period where exactly there was a break. Okay.
Yeah, and this minor season normally comes with so much wind, comes with so much thunderstorms and rainstorms as well. So we should be quite careful.
We should be careful
in these times. Yeah, when it's threatening to rain and the thunders are.
Take cover.
Take cover. Make sure
take cover.
Your electrical gadgets, more especially, try to protect them there. So that's quite a little bit of information from the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Just want me to be mentioning it. Me to mention that. Okay. But in the meantime, before we go, we have our brother.
Oh yes, our main man on the show.
So I started how do we call it, the lessons of Dagbani lessons yesterday by God's grace.
Yeah, he started that. What can you remember? The guy will be very disappointed. You're a terrible student.
I didn't practice.
You didn't make a video of you didn't practice.
I didn't practice. Actually, I was busy doing something else, so I didn't practice. So this morning I'm going to practice.
You won't practice.
I'll practice.
You won't.
You can't do.
So the lesson it hasn't begun yet because you
we began it yesterday. So today we'll continue.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
today we'll continue. So
that's fine. We welcome
Mr. Fado. Good morning. Mr. Fado, that's Kaula. Alafia. The weather, how do we say the weather in Dagbani?
So, the Mahabom.
The Mahabom. I love the bomb.
Yeah, bomb.
The bomb. The Mahabom. We are about to do the Mahabom this morning here. So, we'll do the Mahabom. But I will take a word over.
Yeah, we'll take a breather.
Yeah, from him.
Okay, yes, certainly.
And tell them you are doing the Mahama bomb. That's right.
To Pana, inshallah, have you received calls?
Messages, actually.
Last night.
People are excited that we are back. I didn't say.
Northern region, no.
We appreciate. I was saying it this morning. We appreciate them so much. not just Northern region. We had messages from Konongo, Accra, and stuff like we.
It wasn't.
Look, we are here now, even better, and certainly we're gonna serve. I was telling them we have a hard-working management team who are not rushing and they want the best. No, economic management team. And yes, they have also they've been restless, and trying as much as they can to get us back on, and of course even better because it's not just coming back on, it is keeping to the quality and then the standard that we want. Yes, just scan again.
You can scan and get it. This time it's now Neesim.
Neesim.
What's the meaning of Bewa?
Bewa, I mean, that's the name of overload.
The title?
The title, the paramount sea.
The paramount sea. Okay. It comprises of Mampurugu, Nanu, and Dagumbe.
So it's the embodiment of the various.
So right now, Neesim,
we bring the light to the kingdom of Dagbon. We bring the light to the kingdom of Dagbon.
And we spread it across.
Yes. We illuminate. We illuminate, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Illuminate, yes.
So Tupuya. Yes, Tupuya. Thank you so much for the support. And of course, everybody. Tupuya Pamkapa. Atalamna inshallah. Tilalamna to just save via good, better, and best inshallah. And also come Pamomako 12 programs, man. And of course, Tialamna Neesim Bekaali. We have a lot for you. Yala Pamir Katins out in here. Inshallah, Tapuya Pam Kapai. Little Bella had a coming back a big program, Mazo,
Okay, all right. So let's take
the Bella bomb.
Tien Chela, what's the name?
Why are you gonna be like that? You're scaring me, right?
No. تين جلا دب سلمان تعمل سبوري تين ليلة دب سلمان ينشرشم إن يلا زنجدي بحاجة ما عرفت تعمل سو تبقى ينشرشم سو مش هم هيك النزارتي في يلا دب سلمان ينشرشم بوري
تو empire
oh
no I have to take my time
he's still coming up
seriously
you know I'm
taking
the way
lessons,
language
right?
is, if you are learning a language and if you don't take your time
the thing is, if you know it. You don't have to take your time when you know it.
He's coming up.
Where is this guy coming from? Because I've not said it differently, right? Okay, so this morning, let's check out the weather update within the next 24 hours. How is it going to be like for us? Generally, variably cloudy weather amidst formation of western fog patches are expected along the coastline, mountainous and forest areas this morning. However, there is a possibility of slight to more moderate rain over parts of the coast and inland areas as well. As the day goes by, mostly cloudy conditions with spells of sunshine will be observed across all sectors, with chances of thunderstorms or rain expected over the coastline, middle transitions and northern sectors from late afternoon into the evening hours. So that's how the weather will be like for Yendi. That should be expecting some 23 degrees Celsius highest temperatures this morning, with a probability of rain at 30%. Later on in the afternoon, the weather is going to be very cloudy with the highest temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius. In the evening, it's going to be mostly cloudy with the highest temperatures of 27 degrees Celsius. Tamale this morning, you should also experience a 30% chances of rain this morning with the highest temperatures of 25 degrees Celsius. Very cloudy later on in the afternoon with the highest temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius, and it's going to be mostly cloudy this evening with the highest temperatures of 27 degrees Celsius. Bole should expect a 30% chances of rain this morning with the highest temperatures of 22 degrees Celsius. Very cloudy weather later on in the afternoon with highest temperatures of 30 degrees Celsius. In the evening, temperatures to be recorded at 28 degrees Celsius with a mostly cloudy weather. Damango also has a highest temperatures of 22 degrees Celsius this morning with 30% chances of rain. There, very cloudy weather to be experienced later on in the afternoon with high temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius. In the evening, the temperatures would drop to 29 degrees Celsius, and you should expect some 40% chances of thunderstorms and rains there in the evening for that for Boga Tanga. Nalerigo, you have 40% chances of thunderstorms and rains right there with the highest temperatures of 23 degrees Celsius. In the afternoon, I still have 40% chances of thunderstorms and rains with the highest temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius. And in the evening, it's going to be mostly cloudy with the highest temperatures of 29 degrees Celsius. While should experience a 40% chances of thunderstorms and rains this morning, with the highest temperatures of about 23 degrees Celsius. Very cloudy weather later on in the afternoon, with the highest temperatures of about 31 degrees Celsius. And in the evening, temperatures will drop to 29 degrees Celsius with 40% chances of thunderstorms and rains. And this is how the weather will be like for us within the next 24 hours for the projected areas.
Yeah, so there you have it. Weather update. Just also prepare ahead so you can be safe, as you go about your activities for during the day. Well, there's a lot coming up on Neesim, Bekaali on Neesim TV and Radio 101 FM, on Facebook, online, Neesim TV/FM, YouTube, Neesim TV. We'll be back in a jiffy, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring you newspaper review segment.
I'm tired. Keep a tired.
Oh yes, woman yala jila jumbo ta pa ko wajen ti bayan gilisa tidina sa tentum la kwanjo ani yi ba sum churu tati bam pola swale ka zang ba mango duniya nima
the tire ko kan sa me ka duwanya mana utuma du shedi yam bezuksa kana de yam betima
Dikana yil pala bahabu zanjande bam pola din tula anta tabla pal zo ye twa du zo simpulu tanam yale Tiambola Neesim zang tabang sim dimbe asohme hype zone konko zo kayila nang de nyavle hype zone yan kan mana anil ya hakwanjo azo asabr dal kam kurgata zawunin balama Neesim TV zo
زوسون نو كوميا كدالير بيعني لهبال سون بو كان جيرنا ننتتي دغبان رتم بانكو عسا هنان بانيني الحاج علاسان ادم انتربرايز لهبال كان ينتاو الحاج علاسان ادم يلا نون كو هر يمي بوني ما بالب كمزاها دبا با هاندي چمسنما بينتانما ويا غوسما تپا بوغلا بروفنم لا زا هانيلا دم بياني شافي نما دن يدون دويدن تپا هر ني بار لوكنم زا هانيلا دم بيالا جيساني دين ما كان يلا ميسن كلا همل سكاف بوكاتا زا جينيل بي زا وعن لرزا بيالا جالا سنساني ايون روس بلبل zaha tan la nyala alhaji sane atum de la tande tuma kabor anyen toga kom non lo chapolo alhaji la hamal de zaha kanuto nkana terente o sane tan la nye cement balbala zaha yer la bran balba kam zaha de be alhaji alasan adam sane
assalamu alaikum babe alhaji adam bon kambe dungo sochira nkwar bole materials to ne mama ati territel ra ka supply ra so retail mama la price kache supply price so dinin ka be lu kam na on yikona kana tamati yamba da ma shamta ka ko chamti in kwa ka panyore
dinin maka alhamal la tas bukata alhajimal polish and polish tas balbla za hanan banyin nimane yemi boni ma balbu kam za hanyala din bi alhaji alasan adam enterprise sane
ta kwa la tais kwa flower no the tais ba nyara different company era Taifo, Santio, Buruwe, Gezata Kwarlam.
Aikul pana dungu sochira la alhaji alasan adam enterprise la dem biene ko mun filling station la kule mpataba yara kuma hapal dala zo dinin ka yita mal polo kanna anye alhaji anu za zo ami yi kuma polo nkanna an la anye alhaji anu dirgo zo dungu sochira la burma nambala ngon kambe katan kabor no da nto kwa pa nyore aikul pa alhaji ne kalni changa ma za ha ombolo sochi zanta ai borna amna alhaji alasan adam enterprise wa hayota ba batangal
ni 0548 202 913 na 0207 581 592
024 920 0101 B 055 438 1304.
Alhaji Alasan Adam Enterprise Sochi Yile.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ansi wajima sare chedi
This one is coming from the camp of the Lioness of Africa, Rihanna, San and more. If you get to understand the lyrics of this particular song, I'm sure it will definitely become one of your favorites as well. Welcome back from the very quick break to Neesim Bekaali on Neesim TV and Radio 100.1 FM. I am Rohia Bubakari. I'm here with Michael Yeshini and Mr. Fadol, and we're just about to get into the news super review segment. However, we're streaming live as well on Facebook at Neesim TV/FM and also YouTube Neesim TV. Our text line is available for your messages as well on 0550 0550 What's happening with the headlines across Ghana and around the world as well? Michael, we're ready for the news first. Mr. Fadol, are we ready with the news first? Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand your body language.
Oh, but you said yes. I said yes.
Okay.
You know, we have to soak it. We have to imbibe the newspapers so that when you are reading, you can read it.
You didn't imbibe when we went on break.
Your soul and your spirit, you know.
Okay. However, well, it's the news segment time, and let's start with the Republic Press.
Well, on that one, we have government at wheat end. Deploy soldiers to 44 Galamsey hotspots. And this one says northern regions cause injuries as tattoo students clash with police during protests. And this one says national service personnel accused of stealing from Stanbic Bank account holder granted it's too tiny. Granted a 400k bail. Okay. That is what I can get. And this one says gold board crashes smuggling ring. Code worth 100 million seizes. And the big one, Editum snubs Bawomia's sorry, demanding individual accountability.
I think yesterday we did have a bite on this where Michael, you did mention that. Look, Editum says you're who sorry.
I'm not sorry. I was giving the education sector.
I did.
I did. You are giving economic to handle. You failed in the economy. You are coming to tell me.
That's why I said this apology. It will take a long way.
It will take
because they have internal wrangling among them. So definitely they have to sort it out before they come out to give.
But maybe the thing too, the former vice president was apologizing to their party's members, delegates. It's not to Ghanaians. So.
Yeah, because
the thing is that
he came and joined this.
The way the thing is, if you look at it, he is meeting delegates ahead of their presidential primary.
He
was in I don't know whether he's still done last week or because of the funeral, maybe he might still away there. But it was delegates he was talking to. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a platform to make statements.
It's a platform to make statements, but to who? To the delegate, because even then they are own people. Some of them were left behind. It's several times in this town here, Crown, the serial police across
sure
the country.
It was not for Ghanaians. His somebody would have said no, he wasn't referring to Ghanaians. Probably referring to delegates. He mentioned he was for Ghanaian. He mentioned the ministers. He mentioned who and who.
They are delegates. Maybe because if it is to Ghana, since it happened,
then at least it should come up publicly, but not with delegates.
That's why.
No, but it's a public.
The delegate is not a public. It's a public. It has a content. No,
he doesn't have to. Please, he doesn't have to hold a press conference. He doesn't necessarily have to hold a press conference.
He necessarily needs at the party headquarters.
Yeah, that will tell us that it's for Ghanaians.
It's for Ghanaians.
Or let's have a state
platform. Okay, arrest my case. Arrest my case.
No, how do you be talking to your child in your room and then you say that it is for advising every child? Hey, it's not that. Classy. It's not that. It's not say you see that people are not coming out. They said it's snubber. It's snubber. And he has not even come out to say A or that since it started. No clarification.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't. I'm backfire. Anyway, let's do the Daily Statesman.
The Daily Statesman this morning: gold smuggling syndicate busted. If Gatti will guard rule of law fearlessly, and I see it in Kitia starts flag bearer campaign. Storms Julius Debre's base and guides of thank you Thor. Thank you Jesus.
We thank you Thor.
I doubt which of the thank you Thors that you are doing like that. $1 billion arbitration confronts Ghana over Bogoso Perstia mine stalemate. That's on the Daily Statesman this morning.
All right, so that's on the Daily Statesman this morning. I said you could just start flowing.
Oh, interesting. Who advised him? Who advised him like?
The Ghanaian Point this morning, there we see that NPP to proceed with September 23 protest despite Abronya DC's release. Oh, so they were going to, the protest was at the back of that? Okay. No region will be left behind in Big Push Road's plan. President Mahama, we did see the ground launch yesterday. Was it the cutting sword ceremony? I think for the big push. For the big push policy or something like that.
The project.
Okay, not a policy. It's a project.
Because they mentioned, once they cut sword, all the areas they've earmarked to start, work begins there all across all sectors simultaneously, and they have around 24 months.
He's given it 2 years. 2 years. No, President Mahama always has a way to light up the room, and he was like, look, those of you who come to me, wheelbarrow, contractors or something like that, this man. Gold Board Police place 1 million Ghana cedis bounty on gold smuggling suspects. What? I think there are about 4 or so that I saw. 1 million. My goodness.
Let's take it as
Mr. Fadil, let's see what we can do.
You can put that 1 million. No, you can do something.
1 million Ghana cedis.
No, you just need to get a lead for them. Once you get the lead,
it's either you get the lead or you know their location or something that can lead to their arrest.
How do we get them?
We can get them.
That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. So that's there also. Cost of winning Ghana's presidency hits $200 million. CDD Ghana warns of threats to democracy. Cost of winning Ghana's presidency. Okay. Wow. You mean they spent 200 million Ghana cedis? You mean they
spend more than that.
200 million Ghana cedis.
They spend more than that. I mean, the campaign that they are doing, so they spend more than that.
1 million. $1 million alone.
It's money, seriously.
Not to talk about 10
that can develop communities,
50, 100
regions. That is Ghana for politics.
People have this money. Okay. Still on the Ghanaian Point newspaper, Galamsey fight 11 regions, 4 million people risk state of emergency. Let national security handle this. President Mahama. So out of the 16 regions that we have, right? 11 regions, 4 million people risk state of emergency. Let national security handle this. That's what President Mahama is saying. I'm sure all these are still on the back of the fact that he's actually taking his time to, put all in the measures to make sure they fight it. Except that, look, if he has to trigger the state of emergency, I'm sure he won't hesitate because look, lives and all of that at stake.
It keeps increasing day in day out. The lawlessness with these Galamseys are too much. Because you could see that attacks on securities, burning of ties on the road, and blocking securities to come in and do their work. All these things, it doesn't help.
It doesn't help. It doesn't at all. It doesn't. But of course, that's it. Let's do the Informer newspaper this morning.
All right, on the Informer, we have why the AG and AG versus GBA clashes matters for Ghana's democracy. And this one says GBA rejects AG's bias accusation. You can see that on page 3. Galamsey war, government warned against selective prosecution on page 4. And this one says CDD Ghana's raises alarm over $2 million president election cost. Hey, this thing is serious.
Yeah. I mean, CDD, they always do some of these research and all of that.
Let's go on this one. Drug trafficking, narcotic target e-commerce internet services. And on the big one, we have CJ urges decisive action on Galamsey. Says time to act is now.
Time to act is now.
I mean, the time to act is not any other time than now.
Because it's getting out of hand.
If you give a little chance to Galamsey, and the people around you get to have a taste of it, it will be difficult for you to fight it. So once you are fresh and then you have things, the iron is hot, you burn it to the way you want it. If not, if it becomes cold, you are not going to do anything. And that's what affected the former president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and he couldn't fight it. So we don't want that same fate before Mahama. He should do the needful.
Let's do the news center, Michael.
The news center this morning, EcoBank hands over 500,000 Ghana cedis, modern refurbished health center. Modern refurbished health center to Dorwinya North. MTN Foundation also models offer blueprint for youth empowerment. Mahama's response to Galamsey unsatisfactory, Catholic bishops, and that's also there. Mahama launches big push to benefit every region. Got 100 million Ghana cedis. Gold cartel busted. 3 nabbed 1 million Ghana cedis. Bounty for 4 suspects on the run, and that's the news center.
Yeah, so you see the people there. Those
some of them are even foreigners.
Come again?
They are foreigners.
No, they are foreigners. I think they're foreigners. It's only Abdul Kasim that I see here. Well, he could still bear that name and be a foreigner. So but Mahama, did you do the Mahama story?
Yeah.
Mahama launches big fish to benefit every region. I think the launch was done in the Volta region. All right, so we move from that and we do the Metro Lens newspaper this morning. The Metro Lens newspaper on page 6. We see there Akufo-Addo leads condolence visit to Apostle Sappho's family. Oh, this is quite sad.
Yesterday he was there. The man was out. He doesn't come out like that. He shouldn't be coming out like that. He's a
why would he come out?
He's a statesman, so unless it's extremely important.
If he appears anywhere, means they had something
but
great.
I hope he went with his magic chair.
Which chair?
The magic chair.
No, Neesim. The magic chair. I don't know whether he left it in office. I don't know whether he left it at the Jubilee House before going, or what happened to it? Did he go with it? Because that is modified property.
That's what he does.
That's his property.
Anyway,
who will use
That's
it?
our property.
Who will use it?
It's at the presidency.
It should be at the presidency.
It's at the presidency.
And who will use it?
People are using it.
Who? Bahama, of course, will not use that.
The security man over there is.
I don't know where it is. Either way.
But it's here. What he said, it shouldn't surprise you that yesterday when I just saw the post that he went to led the delegation there. The first thing I watched when he was sitting was the chair he was sitting on.
Anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Right, and that is what we'll be like.
Yeah.
And you go through the comments, and we'll be like, hey, so this so you can actually sit on another
one. Somebody said one of his picture and asked, so which country this man is?
They sit on like that. Yes. So instinctively, but sometimes we don't know why, because
we don't know why.
There is this man is a national one of the national in one of these organizations that I met, and he doesn't even sit on any other chair, so he has his own chair. He moved to it due to health reasons. Due to health reasons, he has his own.
No, but the fact that you are out and you are now sitting on any chair you see given to you, then you know, yeah. Okay, still on the Metroland newspaper, Dr. Yao Osei Edikim targeted for smear campaign as MPP flag bearer race intensifies. Yao Poko there on page 8. Also there, 120 million Ghana cedis cold heist. Gold board police offer 1 million Ghana cedis bounty on suspects. Page 3. I wish I was whoever that. I
say 120 million. You are giving us only 1 million.
We'll just pray and come across. We'll come
you are like you are even getting 1 million. I wish I was in the shoes of whoever knew where this was. I wouldn't blink. I won't think twice. I will just call.
It's a biggest opportunity.
This money, okay,
transform your life.
It's okay.
What would you do with it?
This money, you let me get it first. I see I didn't get yes. Thank you. Tour sparks controversy within the NDC. Why? It's just to thank the people of Ghana for voting for them.
You can't say thank you. It's the national trauma, right? You can't say thank you in peace in this country again. Voila. Stop that.
All right, so let's do the Punch Africa.
Right, on that one we have a foreign minister response to report on deportations of refugees from US. You can see that on page 5. And this one says Medina MP donate motorcycles, street lights to boost security. So you can also see that on page 9. Agric Minister distributes 900 C's galamsey water pumps to farmers. Hey.
And I think it's a good thing. You catch them, you seize them, you burn them. It's waste of resources. They can use it for irrigation purposes, and then it will help.
So you can see that on page 9. A Comfy MP cast sword for District Police Command project. You can see that on page 9 too, and this one says Gold Board places 1 million bounty on 4 gold smugglers, commence prosecution. You can see that on page 8. Hey, these people. And on the big one, Veep Nana Jane installed as a that might help me.
Kia Jassy.
Okay. Kia Jassy. Okay. Yeah. That's it on the big one. And we have Ricket Hagan lead ECOWAS delegation to be sworn in Nigeria. You can see that on page 7 on the Punch Africa.
But I see that Ricket Hagan. The name looks nice. It sounds nice. Right?
Yeah, Ricket Hagan. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Well, you name your child Ricketts Hagan?
Oh,
you like the name?
Ricketts.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do the daily gist.
All right. So the daily just this morning, Martin Amidu opens fire on Abronya judge.
Do you hear that? He's retired.
Yeah.
He retired.
He retired. I said, he showed them pepper. He take his name, he collect his name.
I saw the news yesterday, like he's retired.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Yeah. After granting, he intentionally remanded Abronya. Well, I would say intentionally, pardon for that.
Yeah.
He remanded Abronya for insulting the IGP and the president, and then came back to give him bail, grant him a bail, and then retired. On that note, simplicity, like that's it. You know, show them power. Like that. That's how power. That's how power is. Power sweet, you know that.
Yeah.
Another story is this morning. I said in Kitia hits ground running with Thank You Thor. Kwabena in Japan runs from publication targeting Akufo-Addo, and that's also the protocol hiccups embarrass Vice President at Navy public events. Continue.
I don't know what that was all about, but I don't know what the embarrassment was.
Yeah.
How? Well, I think he got up from the car, the vehicle. Was walking to take her seat. I don't know whether she was to wait for. I don't know whether they were to give the national anthem or something.
Yeah, maybe,
so the security there just was like, oh, I think maybe you whispered something to her, and she just turned and then stood.
See her action.
So you can see. I don't know. I think she was waiting for the national anthem, but
I think so.
I don't know why they are calling it embarrassed. Well, no sure.
That's really just for you. Why Mahama Galamsey fight is failing?
Okay, I think that's a story done there.
Read the story on page 3 of the Daily Chest newspaper. Ablakwa beats retreats, pushes for new presidential jets. Wow, that's the Daily Chest this morning. For
No comment.
No comment.
Daily Analyst newspaper this morning. Mahama unveils big push road plans, all 16 regions to benefit. Also, Asedi Nketia embarks on Thank You tour in Eastern region, and of course other regions as well. Gold board places 4 million Ghana cedis. There's no 1 million.
Need to put in that story.
Bounty on suspects. Well, read more on the pages there, 3 and 4. Kempinski Hotel denies sponsorship of Ijali Film Festival. Hey. Okay. Is it Boteman? Boteman. Prime Land sparks controversy. Oh, okay. Tamale Technical University students stage protest over poor facilities. Is it facilities?
That's what they are saying, and that's the information they had. So.
Yeah, and in other reports also you hear the increments in fees and all of that.
Yeah,
besides
they have grievances.
Not releasing money, the management is not releasing SRC money and
other stuff.
A whole lot. But we'll get to talk to them, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get to talk.
All right. So the new crusading guy.
We have Amcock Hills Martin Aisi, a lasting impact on Ghana's mining sector on page 10. And this one says correction. Okay, it's not necessary. Let's go to this one. Green finance facility, a national imperative.
The new crusading guide.
Yeah.
That is, Ghana's must not betray in its youth. Okay.
What? Where are you? I'm lost.
I want a crusading guide.
Yes,
the new
crusading guide.
So green financial facilities and
body to TDC's boss. And this one, are you there?
Yeah, I can't see or something.
Why you?
Okay, let's go.
No region will be left behind. No region will be left behind in the big push road plan. Mahama says as he launches road project in Afinya. Okay. And this one says the big one. Gold board cracks gold smuggling ring. Suspect arranged arrange 1 million Ghana cedi bounty on
and Delhi just is supporting 4 million.
That's got 4 million for the 4 of them. That's at large. So maybe
each 1
million for one. Yeah, it's one if you catch one. So if you does that mean if I'm able to get lead to the arrest of one person, they will divide the 1 million, give me half. No, that's not it. So if you're reporting 4 million, I think it's for the 1 million per each person. And that one, but you can't grab them together like that. You don't know whether they are in the syndicate or something. I say you're grabbing the 4 of them. It has to be individual. So 1 million per one, 4 million for the 4. So Charlie, 3 of us plus 1. we get DJ Abu to join us. So we are 4. We can grab one and have 1 million for each. We are good to go.
Let's do daily guide.
The daily guide this morning says Educhum targeted for smear campaign. I think we've done that.
Daily guide.
Daily guide, yeah. Okay. Educhum targeted for smear campaign. Spokesperson there and then declare state of emergency on Galamsey Catholic bishops. Did they really say that? No, they didn't actually say that. Ghana wrecks $1 billion arbitration. That's a Bogoso Christian Minds Bohaha. And that's also the gold smuggling syndicate busted a 1 million Ghana cedis bounty for 4 suspects, and that's also there on the Daily Guide newspaper this morning.
We did a custodian newspaper now, and on the we see Gold Bob places 4 million Ghana cedis bounty on 4 alleged gold smugglers. There's more on page 7 of the custodian newspaper. Akan NDC Youth Revolt shuts down NHIS and not more officers. Yeah, I see. Mahama focuses on economic gains, not galamsey fights. Catholic bishops. Okay.
But that's true. He said, the good, but the monies that they are getting, it is some from galamsey. They are galamsey goods that they are getting and all this stuff. So. It's true. You're looking at the economic gains. That's why I said if the economic gains and the personal gains will also follow. They say economic gains, you realize that in the distance. So once it is hot, the road is hot, strike. You strike.
Tamale Technical University students clash with police. The big one on there, saying Ketia starts NDC 2028 presidential bid.
Oh, Charlie.
Interesting. Let's do the Ghanaian Times.
Okay, on that one we have Sacred .e, right?
.e.
Okay, .e for Ascent Jehima begins in Kumasi. And this one says police fires warning shots to disperse rioting tattoo students. 5 dead in Wakum Junction Road crash. And the big one, 10 billion big push agenda takes off. You can see that on page 12.
Well, the big push is certainly a very big push, actually.
10 million euros.
10 billion. That's
billion,
a lot of money.
sorry.
Yeah, 10 billion.
Billion.
That's a lot of money. It has to be the big push.
And I love one thing about it, the focus.
Yeah.
They're looking at inter-regional cities, so capital, inter-regional capital connectivity, and then district connectivity. So road networks that lead from one capital to the other capital. They are going to focus on them, and then they'll come to the districts as well. And I think it will help open up economic space for activities, because from here, this is Northern Region, Tamale capital. When you go to the Upper East, right, what's their capital, Bogatanga? So the connectivity, the road network from that place, from Tamale to the Savannah region, where is their capital? Damango, right? Damango, they look at that. From Damango to Upper West, the capital, which is Wa, right? They'll look at those, and then they'll come to the district, inter-district connectivity and all this stuff. I think it's going to help boost economic activities as well.
Certainly, it will. So let's see about that. I'll move to the Ghanaian publisher newspaper.
The Ghanaian publisher this morning: NPP blast police over tattooed student brutality, and that's there. Gold bus smugglers places have 1 million Ghana cedis bounty on 4 suspects. Asiedu in Kitiapo 2028 bid, and also Ghana faces $1 billion arbitration over Bogo Superstar mine indecision. And that's the Ghanaian publisher.
Newspaper there. Quite interesting things to say there. But this I say doing Ketia thing. It's I see. The Daily Graphic this morning has on the air pollution now top killer overtakes HIV and AIDS. Is that malaria study?
Malaria.
Okay, overtakes HIV and AIDS and malaria. Air pollution. I see. Biyiri land dispute, 5,000 school children displaced, 44 schools shut down. That is the negative effects of clashes in our communities. Page 20, is it 28 or 29 holds more of the story there. Also the Galamsey fight Catholic bishops call for state of emergency. Page 13 holds more there. The big one on there would say is the Big Push project takes off. President Mahama cuts sword for 3 major roads. I like that picture featured with Mahama there. It's looks air pollution now top killer. What takes HIV? Do you know the HIV statistics you have in the country now? And for air pollution to take over, that's I don't know.
Those are some of the things we don't really take into consideration.
Air pollution.
Air pollution, it's really also something. Look at what we do.
Because it goes straight into our respiratory system.
Direct.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when we tell you to use nose mask, they tell us that COVID is over.
That's why I still use nose mask, and people don't get it. And when I ride without nose mask now, I get cold. By the time I get home or wherever I'm going, by the time I get home, I'll have a cold. A terrible one at that.
Air it's quite not
it's
really
not,
good.
It's
and
not.
We are quite how do we call it?
Not.
Better off here in this part, but those in the major industrial areas, it's really
all the fumes and all of that.
And everything. Our vehicles that we use, they are all contributing factors. Like seriously, so those in the urban areas, the major ones, where we have factories and all those stuff, Charlie, that's for them there. It's not easy, but let's see what government interventions would have to be help us on that.
And see the fact that we're not even taking so much we're not placing so much importance on this is a problem. It's problematic. Well, see the Chronicle newspaper, Mr. Fado.
On that one we have Mohammed's 10 billion big push takes off. And this one, Edichum has been targeted for smear campaign spokesman. And on the big one, Bogoso Pristia Mine Buhaha. Blue Gold files 1 billion arbitration claim against Ghana. You can see that on page 2. Okay. When you get there,
2 and 3.
It's in that 2 and 3. So that is what we have on the Chronicle.
Then we'll finally do the new publisher newspaper, Michael.
The new publisher this morning: panic over Sedun Kitia for President 2028. University students clash with police. Lodge members storm Malaysia. And that's on the front page. The bounty on gold smugglers, 4 million Ghana cedis, cash for you. Just bring these men alive. Kai, Jesus, who go help me, Lord? Maybe this is my only way of making it in life. Just be my helper. And just let me go out there and meet them as a friend. And something should strike me. And let me just call the IGP. God, help me. Oh Lord, my humble plea and prayer. Amen.
You are alone in this.
All right, so that's it for us this morning on the newspaper headlines.
Yeah, and the newspaper segment here on the show. That's it. I think what panic over saving kids here for person. What panic?
I don't think it all. Thank you already.
Some of these captions can be quite interesting sometimes, but of course, there's still a lot more coming your way this morning. We're going to be interacting with some portfolios of the in the SRC of the Tamale Technical University, where we're going to be looking into the demonstration and the clash with them and the police that happened yesterday, that you have seen even featured in some national newspapers as well. It's Neesim Bekaali on Neesim TV and radio. There's still more coming up. Meanwhile, Facebook, we're live on that Neesim TV/FM and on YouTube, Neesim TV. WhatsApp text, leave us a messages on there on 0550-558800. We'll be back.
Neesim TV में सुहेन ड्रामा ग्रुप Zamba kwa nzuya gbentaba yala yina nabta zan suhkelle nyasem tontibo sudo ntinya bya go pune mabia anya wunda wumda ba toro yala nyangu wumda adin yedin yala zuwango anda wumda shakar nya ba toro ka wumda kar nya adin yedin ma pumpo ayanyar lativ zo nya nyale kanyar kanyar ba shakam den nangda amma tam da babu a tahanin ya shale agwanya ngun ye zan la pahe torzo sanda mino nyanga suhen drama group tanda mi shaba ka bon ba sanda mino nyangla insha Allah binyala ban pupanda de mala bratel du amazo blaka bina duzo mal mashiri Allah da kam yungden da yezebe kurga wai ta de nyanga pama mama ka jin Neesim TV nya sanda mino nyanga ma benyina ne bitazam biagu mal go shale nzan tin ya biagu pune temi benyala ne vosha bambor sudo nya ne vosha bambor tontibo nya ne vosha bambor nyasem kabor so pialle inter biagu mal go pune duzo mabia da kwa men yale nan sem garna bam pable de dombor ko nindi nya den garba yalya mabia lembe shalan kanawo angere dangere
Fulani, a shekan borma.
Man sheka ba.
A shekan borma. An yanyi ne, an kwal yamo.
Man kai nan kan yalo. Marka ka ta mani, an ga ba. Ka kai ni ma da shaka. Ai tun nan yalla ba la fim da kula.
Abin mini so me bi bor wonu bo ka be.
Bi ma Allah ga be abin la garo.
Mun le la garo.
Dan ma nan ya ka karata abunda nan masho. Adam abunda nan masho. Akan nan da ba nyama. Acho tanda ka.
Fulani. Ai ne to amma.
Tanda mayala man kan lo yinga. Onyan kan kabanyo kayan karata zan lala komple mazanta
sanda yin da ugun male da ka filgun bon kala ayi to an wayirna agunde kabe ni yin sanda nu bi agunde ka ti yela ka zan fiye
ka so ga kanna la ka so ga kanna
yin nin kurmo ma su ne nyanga mo bore ni sanda da yela be tra jilma nta jilma rabula ati yin tima jilma nta jilma ki je jurma da zula nyanga ato ne ka ti ka de bier ka ya ato to an kara ni yela ka kuto yela ni akuto yela kulenya ko bonyenyi na ce mata kwabar baruma
okay
abu zorvi ka babu zorvi oui amele chabo don amele ka ti cheba ma yeto ajalle kana o mama bu bwa don amele ka kro ba ka ba boro ye ba ajalle aburo ula ka ju ka ro ko fale ki jante tare ku bamba anyanu afare lo amele ka be da te sa ma le man brain gola ko mun nara chaba anu bu gol ma ya Sada. Neesim TV nin kalwa. Neesim TV mun ya tabba mun dadda ban kira. Mabi ban ma man ka wele. Bom de she. Bi ya jin bom de she.
Manda ya kanyin blanya. Man fu yala. Annan ya shalwama. Ban ko ban balama. Malmashili karachinya. Tuna kam ka tumda. Kabor na mo ndala atuma. Zobla yom. Tetap song la program ngoma. Na onga fratinya ban ya ndar amolo ngoma. Dabinya. Berdi ko hanya. Socha ko hanya. Ai tap song le. Nyadi ye monda ada gulma sa shal kam ami bora timina fo hayo taba mama namba shanga an kulli TV zo ya lala namba namba ai bolle timina nyal ban fo hayo taba na wannan mutakatara
Be rush if you got it you to do what you like with the girls know the mind we the vibe
Ready to feel the North vibe?
We the vibe
Every week we bring you the freshest music, hot trends and the stars you love.
5 boys for back. Saturday night, tonight boys for knack. Are you sleeping on the bicycle?
Catch exclusive interviews with your favorite Northern celebrities.
We the vibe. We the vibe.
What be the vibe? We the vibe. What be the vibe? 3 boys for front, 5 boys for back.
It's fun, it's vibrant, and it's all about you.
We the vibe. We the vibe. We the vibe. We the vibe.
And celebrate their big days with a special birthday zone.
We the vibe. We the vibe. What be the vibe? We the vibe. We the vibe. What be the vibe? We the vibe. What be the vibe? We the vibe. What be the vibe?
Join us for 1.5 hours of non-stop vibe.
We the vibe. We the vibe.
Only on Neesim TV. It's North Vibe. It's where the arts culture lives.
Vibe. We the vibe. We the vibe.
North Vibe every Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. only on Neesim TV. Don't miss it.
What be the vibe? We the vibe. What be the vibe?
3 boys for front, 5 boys for back. Saturday.
Sasha kam million war kul dong so mi ba dirle ka ya kan nti yele mina yi defila min ti ba yo point ka bana ka ba bare be ka ba vele na yi ko ngira mu yan zan million kan ba zan ta ka jire kule man pour pas là manala man pour pas ya
lo me ana so da sa du wore kan sa ka janga alfu zon kun ma
fienu won sheria iya kulume ya Allah lo para labna yete labna ya la fiere sheje nyama
ay zan trata chana te vota kaptila intiha dan bahnya so
to laba
mashin labna mane mashin labna
to
inti dipin dan kapi
de yisma de man ko de vialmetin wonde won ba sa ibe we na anti son akunyi poyan
mambre en poyan
ya sahalan bala mane nyam badabga manan cha jiwo ma yan pare na alzuma dal kam batun danan suratin yande da safir kalla hakabtu zuwa nyine ma yama kaba zuwa nyine man yala ma
bula kabara nan su
bula kabara kullan ha ote mam kayya ka nyina talanka Neesim TV zo ombongo sahala te sur la tema be bambe sambana di kunan ka lehra ka ban na agban to nan ban sha'atan nan da kyonma de kun yala den yan tirta so do te jinal puni agban to in yi nan ba shan dan be ade a TV ma agban ma on kola na abadab gambon sashe kamane in ce ka shi ma parana
And make me one of your own. Treat me like your sister. Treat me like your brother. And treat me like your sister.
And certainly society can become better if we treat one another like brother and sister.
Treat me like your sister.
Welcome back to Neesim Bekaali on Neesim TV and Radio 100.1 FM. And we're live on Facebook at Neesim TV/FM. Also on YouTube, Neesim TV.
Treat me like your brother.
Wow, WhatsApp your messages are always welcome on our text line 0550558800. I am here, Bekaali Classy. I'm also here with Michael Yushinu and Mr. Fado. We have been joined by a gentleman who will be speaking for the Tamale Technical, the SRC, let me say, or the Tamale Technical University. Yesterday, news broke out that there was a planned demonstration to happen, which was scheduled for 6 a.m. However, sometime into it, we did see some clash and escalation of it with the students, demonstrators, and the Ghana Police Service. What exactly ensued? What happened leading to that? We will get into that detail very, very soon. However, engage with us via text line 0550558800. When we hear from this side as well, then we will activate the phone lines for you to call in and share your views with us as well. as to whatever the issues are. Neesim Bekaali live on TV and radio. But this morning, I have with me the SRC Public Relations Officer of the Tamale Technical University, and the person of is it Mahamudu Musa. Mahamudu Musa is the SRC Public Relations Officer, and we are so glad that you could join us this morning. Definitely quite a short notice, but you're able to make it just last night. But of course, Michael, we're back from the break. And we're back.
It's something that we really need to. This morning, waking up, our major platforms, newspaper headlines, capturing Tamale Technical University with the effort to get to them, to get to understand. Because yesterday, we saw the alert.
We saw the alert.
To
have a demonstration at 6 a.m.
As to what should transpire and shootings and spraying of hot water, and then also even physical scuffle with the officers. We deem it fit to get
leaving some students or demonstrators injured and all of that.
So we really get to know this, and thanks to Mr. Musa for joining us here this morning for
the demonstration. Can we show the graphic work that was supposed to announce this? The Technical University, the Student Representative Council, and also the Graduate Student Association of Ghana. So it was it wasn't just the SRC acting alone. You know, they had the Graduate Students Association, GRASAG, supporting them on this as well. But producer, can we take a look at some of the videos before we go in, and some of the scenes that happened at the Tamale Technical University? Elijah, are we together? Can we take those footages?
It's okay. I know they will not agree. Have they released him?
Tamale Technical University, Salone Michel T. Poilila. Bishukur be yina intitwa yirmozungo dapselongo kadalir dembe ayirmo ma punu be yila shel pahla ni shukur ma nyela lagradon ku yirna shukur be man be la ambasan chan shukur ma punu yum boble nama ay ke shukur ma puni lebgam sun yela ben shao den pa ben shadam malni zan chan de polo shukur be ngo yela ya nango ma che kaba man be pamba yina ta bwa shukur ma pamba ne be yelemba la karshanga ban ku dere yung balang ma zaha ye polo kala la karama chana blan yela nere tuni shukur ma pamba kabina tizang bangzang songba kabanye shukur shi la shanga den las halet lebe shukur fi sungoma kabami ni shukur ma mal tum de tuma be ba mal tum de tuma to ama ni shukur ngo pamba yina ti yel ne ba pala banyan taba la ben sha'ban bol breakdown of be fi sungoma la lay to ngoma ni yele shukur be won yela ban ban so pialle kabina nti nzongale shukur ma pala ka yi wor ba suje ngo wo ba shi Polin sidin yala ban kana ni mani kaba kanda ma na da ba kana na sodo karce ka shukur be ngo baza da zan so yi sil zan to shukur be ngo polin su ngo swale domini shukur be ngo din yala bande ngu pala na solo kulan dwalle na ba wo ba suje ka polin su ngo da kana ni mani ti yal ne ba kasole na ba chanta gu pala shukur ngo puni domin ni shukur ma pala ma ka shukur be ngo konko nye ba mal kurba bukata tordi ce ka polin su ngo til marfan myabo pala ngo gu ngo shi halka balmarata kana ka shukur be ngo inti yu palango ni selo ni to dwelle shukur be ngoro pala na pon
Has proven beyond reasonable doubt that the only way they can listen to students is by this way, demonstration.
I see.
As student leaders, we have made all efforts, all mechanisms that we think management should have listened to us.
Okay.
We have exhausted that. And even management, there is no point they can speak to us by saying that you should have done this, which has not been done. So at this point, we had no option than to hit the streets, to let the public know that we have done our part. This is what we were expecting, and it's not happening. What brings about all these issues?
Okay. Now, before we go into what brought about all these issues, you say you've exhausted your channels of communication. Which ones are you talking about?
As far as I know, when you have a concern as students, you channel it through your dean of students.
Okay.
To the administration.
Okay.
We have done that countless number of times, highlighting pressing issues that students that need attention to. Management should pay attention to these challenges. Management has not given us a listening ear.
Okay.
When we talk about the hostel facility, it looks like an abandoned structure, which we were saying students pay to come and stay. Where they are supposed to stay is very important.
Okay.
It's not just free, they pay. So we were expecting that the hostel at least should have been renovated so that students can have for their comfort. Let me have access to water. Water is very important. As it stands now, it's SRC who have managed to mechanize a borehole in the hostel.
I see.
What is the part of management doing? When tap flows today, tomorrow, nothing's happening.
But they pay to be in those hostels.
They pay. And they go ahead to pay additional, hostel dues. So we're saying that what is happening? Use the money and develop the place nicely. Let us stay and have our comfortable so that we can attend lectures.
Okay.
Well, I'm not comfortable in the hostel. I woke up in the morning, I bath. I step my foot into the lecture hall, and it's the same thing as the hostel. If I'm pressed, lectures is ongoing and I'm pressed, there is no way I can access the washrooms that is in the lecture halls. Forcing students to engage in open defecation. This is not a university we're talking about.
Yeah.
It has given the opportunity for even outsiders to use our campus as a defecating grounds because of the lack of adequate washrooms that students need to access.
Okay.
Some are there, few are there, they have not been kept clean.
Yeah.
Water is not there. It's a flash one. Once two people use, one person have used and the person is not able to access water in flashing it, the next person cannot use it. And you can imagine during the lecture, the people that may want to use that washroom, forcing them to open defecation. We are saying that it's enough. And we have complained this severally.
Okay.
The Vice Chancellor have engaged us with assurance that this was going to be solved. When we took over at the initial stage as SRC, those are the concerns.
When did he take over?
In October last year.
In October last year.
Yes.
Okay, so you are almost a year.
We are ending our part, but we thought like if we leave it this way and go, when new administration come, that is the new beginning. The promises that they are going to start, we will do until their time is up.
Right.
That is why we are starting this. We're saying that management should see reasons why it's important for them to address concerns that are affecting students. When we're talking about the lecture halls, it is not only we students who are using it, even the lecturers, their part. They still on the lecture halls and teachers. It's not comfortable. We are saying that we will not accept that anymore. The empty promises that we have been getting from management, it is time for us to make sure that we see it physically. Let what we are demanding for be what is on the picture, not the promises that we have been given. We have believed that it's just a kind of politics. We will do here, we will do, tomorrow we will do. And that has been the story. That is why we are saying that for now, we're not ready. That was on Sunday. In fact, the letter even came late. It came that the following morning we should come.
That is management responding
the vice
to your letter.
Yes, requesting for a meeting.
Okay.
After several attempts and concerns that they have not listened to.
Okay.
So we honored the invitation the following morning.
Okay.
We went together with the that's the graduate students.
Yeah.
Because we are not in this alone. They are part of us. They know what is happening.
Yeah.
We approached them. We honored the invitation. The Vice Chancellor, he himself was part of the panel to meet us. When we get in and then we had some impression that they have made their mind even before the SRC comes in. Why do I say that? You're calling us. We have requested, we laid down some grievances. We need attention. Who is the best person to explain this to you? It's we, the students, who have presented it to you.
Okay.
We got the impression that management was not ready to listen to us. It looked as though they have made their mind.
The meeting.
Okay. It looks as though they have made their mind even before inviting us to a meeting. Something like a child you want to call and come and dictate the person to go. We're saying that I'm a student and I'm a kid in front of you, but then I carry the majority voice.
Right.
There is a student voice we are representing here. We're not targeting individual. We're speaking as the students, and that is their voice we're carrying. And for that matter, it is important for us to be heard. The Vice Chancellor said the tattoo as it stands now cannot be an island anymore. Even though with how everybody decodes whatever you say, the impression we got was that we want school fees payment should be, deadlines should be applied to. Well, that is why we start to say that if that's going to be the case, we don't have problem. But then the school fees structure, we have privilege to at least chance the breakdown of it, which we know that there are some components on the school fee structure that is meant for development. For how many years now? What new thing have we seen in that? We will also make sure that the school will not be an island. We want to see the resources that we are getting to be invested into the university.
Okay.
That is the concern. So this brought some argument and they start to
the meeting.
Yes. So
that was on Sunday.
Oh, that was on Monday. The invitation came on Sunday.
Okay, so Monday. Okay.
So we saw like with the kind of tension as elders and what they are doing, we believe that it was going to be some dialogue between us.
Right.
We believe that you were going to listen to us, even as the usual promises that we were not ready to take. But then listen to us, give us assurance, which we got to realize that was not going to be the case. We said that once you call us here and you will not give us the opportunity to talk, there's no point in being here.
Where did that meeting take place?
At the administration.
At the administration.
Yes.
And how was the conclusion of the meeting? Like,
the conclusion.
Was there any amicable conclusion?
We could not sit for the meeting itself. No, we could not sit for the meeting. Just some few minutes we have to go, and they had their own meeting.
Okay.
We could not sit with them because we were there to talk, not just to sit down and listen. Okay. We were there to speak. So once.
No, but if it is a dialogue, I mean, you also talk, you also listen.
That's it. And they were not ready to llisten to what we were saying. So we get to realize that no. And in fact, it was true because when we made an attempt, it was like they were happy we want to leave by saying that what they are saying is what they think is right, and that is what they can do.
I see.
So we have to work out. And our students, what do we have to do? There is no point in going anywhere again. than to speak that, communicate that to our students. And that was what we did.
Okay.
Immediately we gathered all our students, we explained to them your concerns. For SRC, we have received numerous complaints each and every day. It looked as if we are weak. It looked as if we are not doing anything. We try to explain to them that it is management. They are holding us ransom in these issues. So we explained to them that for you to see with your eyes, let's go together.
Okay. So let's go together. That was the demonstration.
It was let's go together. A very planned, peaceful demonstration that we organized.
The demonstration was scheduled for yesterday.
Yes.
6 a.m.
Yes.
Okay. So 6 a.m. What exactly did you intend to achieve?
Yes. So our main reason for the demonstration was to present a petition to the Minister of Education. We believe is to perhaps everything in terms of the educational sector. Vice Chancellor, whoever, the Education Director General of the Education, and whoever that is involved. Whoever that is involved, it is the the Education Minister that we should let him hear our voices. That was the reason we did this. And this is, we said, petition against management neglect, misappropriation of funds, and unjustified fee increment of Tamale Technical University. Upon all the challenges that I've listed here, you still want to increase school fees against next academic year without any results to show for it. My president, that's the SRC president, as well as the graduate students president, who are committee members of the fee fixing, kick against this. They are saying that for the questions that we have asked, we have not seen any response. There's no results to show for the fees that we have to pay. They are coming to increase fees again.
And this is about a year.
That's a year. We took over in October. We started this. Management continuously give us assurance that this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. Till where we are. We are leaving office. Our election is next 2 weeks. We are leaving office like that, and that's been the story. Our predecessors have let us know that that has been the story because we asked questions. So we said that for fee increment, let's not talk about that. We are not ready to listen to that because until you honor what we are demanding, that is, we are not looking for money to put in our pockets. We don't need anything. We are not taking the university anywhere. In fact, we are even leaving. But the students, the management, you are in the university. Let the school be a proper place for everybody. That is our demands. Let it be a place where you can also be proud that you have attended. My name, my certificate will be buried.
Can I get to speak in the microphone for me, please?
Yes.
Just tilt it a bit towards you.
Right.
Okay.
So I am.
But let me have a look at the petition you were to present to the
education. We did.
We have a soft copy. We have a soft copy.
Yes.
So just forward it to Michael, and then it will be
projected so that
we can have a look at it. This is a 3 or 4 paged petition to the Minister of Education there. Okay. Okay, so this is to the office of the office of the President, Graduate Students Association of Ghana, Grass at Tamale Technical University. All right, so when we get that sorted, I would come to that as well. Meanwhile, so it was supposed to be a peaceful protest.
A peaceful protest
between students and
well organized. We know.
But did you know the minister was going to be there? Or who was going to receive it on his?
Well, we have so many. Especially in this era, we could equally email it to the education minister if he was not physically present to receive that. Of course, we did that. Yes, and we were hoping to meet him personally to also receive it.
So the demonstration was not to management.
No, it was to management, but for management, this countless number of times they have had this. They can use us as their evidence. Now we thought that management is not ready to even listen to us. So the voice that we believe can come to our aid, who superheads them all, and who we believe that is students' welfare is of paramount to him.
Right.
Was the one we were now looking at.
Okay.
And we these are genuine concerns that we were presenting to him. And that was why the petition was going to the Minister of Education.
Okay.
We organized ourselves. In fact, we copied the Choguna Palace.
Okay.
The Sanarna Palace. We proceeded to go and give to the
yeah, I see the copy here. The Director General of the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission,
yes,
the Northern Regional Minister, the Chairman, Investors Council, Tamale Technical University, Vice Chancellor, Genudes, National Genudes, Grasag National, all the institute directors, HODs, Tamale Technical University, alumni, economic and organized. Hey, what is your code? We'll come to that side.
Yes.
Okay. Media houses. To tag local, the paramount chief of Sanarugu traditional area, and Chogu Palace as well.
That was the copy we did. So we organized ourselves. Our conversion point was a hostel. In fact, we have massive number students. Well, let me say they are fed up with how management is treating them. So we call on them. Let's have a peaceful debate. We explain to them. In fact, you could see on some of our videos that students themselves were fighting over school properties. Some students got angry and they wanted to burn the school fees. The dustbin, and their colleagues was not agreeing. It got to a fight among students. That was how we were able to explain to them, give them reason why they should not destroy school property. For the little that
you have,
we have already, the little that we have already, we don't want to destroy it. And that was the experience we got. We went successfully to the Choguna Palace. We presented our petition.
Okay, so yesterday he presented this
to the Choguna. Hoping to get somebody to present a copy of the administration to them. We got there, and sometime we got to realize that nobody was there. The officers all was locked up and nobody was around. And you know, students, they start to agitate. They burn car tie in front of the administration block. So that was where we are. We don't know who called the police. Whatever happens, then the police come in. And the manner of how they came in, I don't know how they received the information. The manner of how they drove in and start to react. And you know, students, that was where the whole thing started. Then they start to use the water cannon to spray hot water on students, and that's where they start to throw stones on them. And then
the students started throwing stones.
Exactly, because they start to pour hot water on them. In the self-defense, what do? This is the available option. Even though you could see on the video, some of us as leaders of the demonstration, we were trying to calm them down. Explain to the police that it is your presence here that is causing this. Initially, when we started, we didn't have this. And in fact, when we finally convinced them to leave the scene, everything was calm. That was after the police had left, before we have even engaged the media.
So, what was the communication? Who called the police? Did you interact with them to know who called them?
As it stands now, the police is not able to tell us who called them to the panel.
Did you follow up to find out?
We even do. Prior to our organization, we served the Sanarugu Divisional Police Command, notifying them about our peaceful demonstration to demand accountability from management.
You did?
We did.
Okay.
So the police that came and reacted that we, as it stands now, we don't even know who invited them, and they came in and caused everything, making it look like it was a chaotic situation or something like that. It has never been, as it stands now, there has not been any property of the university that I know has been destroyed by students. It is a rubber bullet that the police shot that only broke some glass of the administration block, and we have evidences to that. Okay. That is the only destruction that I can see has been destroyed. The administration glass, and that was the bullet through the rubber bullet the police shot at the administration glass. That's the only thing. So why do the students comes to demand their rights, and police had to come and do this? That was another issue.
Yeah.
They injured some of our students.
Okay.
Some of them have not been discharged. They are still at the school hospital, even though the doctor.
Yeah, I saw footages of some students.
Yes, some of them are still at the school hospital.
Yeah.
Why might students suffer after paying my fees, knowing that there's going to be development? I come to ask management of that, and police will come and shoot me. Who does that? That was our issues. We're saying that for upon all this, you should come to say that you want to increase school fees.
Okay.
Why do I sit and watch you increase school fees, knowing very well that for the promises that we have had in the past, nothing has been happening. Nothing has been done about it. That was what brought the whole issue.
Okay.
And that's what we are here at this point.
Okay. So, Michael, do you have any?
You mentioned the presence of the security. Or if there were not anything, there was no. You mean that it was unprovoked? You guys were unprovoked?
No, not at all.
They didn't provoke any the police when they came. Did you write to them in the first place to find out for guidance for the demonstration? Definitely to get them to guide you for the demonstration.
Exactly. That was the letter I said. We have served the Sanargo Divisional Police Command. Our institution is under Sanargo. And we serve the police command. They were aware of our demonstration.
So were they there to provide security?
Earlier there was police officers
to provide security. So which so were they those that brought in the water cans?
That at this point we can't tell. As I'm speaking, I don't know who invited the police who came and caused this as it stands.
Where exactly did the whole scuffles begin?
It started in front of the administration block, where all students must have to present our petition to administration.
At which point did you start burning the tires?
Yeah, for the tires, when we got to the entrance, that was where we initially had a problem with the police there. I mean, the police who were with us earlier
at the entrance.
Our students, some of them tried to block the entrance of our university, and the explanation was that this our school in the first place has been open for us. Manner of people to pass through. That even caused the open defecation that we are even talking about. And for that matter, it is not proper that we allowed all manner of persons to be passing on our campus. And for that matter, they were going to lock the entrance of our campus. That was where the police started to say that it's a route that everybody uses, and for that matter, we shouldn't close that. And that was where some of our students got angry and they bent tied there.
And they bent tied, which is it's unlawful, you know that.
Yes, but that was where you asked where the tie bending
started.
Yes.
Okay.
So we were able to calm them down. In fact, they comported themselves very well. They listened to us. They know the pain we were passing through was equally the same pain that they were equally passing through. So they listened to whatever we say to them as their leaders. So we proceeded to the administration block. And what angered them was when we got there to present a copy of our petition, and there was no one to receive that.
There was no one to receive
the petition. We didn't meet anyone at the administration, and that was where the anger. They start again. And then, unfortunately, one of our students...
They started doing what?
Yeah, they burned another tie there.
They started burning ties.
They burned another tie there.
So do we say that that's what caused the police to intervene at that point?
Well, that was even, to my understanding, even if that is what caused the police to intervene. When the police got there, they could realize that we as leaders were trying to calm them down. In fact, they were trying to, quench the fire that the students burnt. The tie that the student bent in front of the administration. You will see the Gaza president, and even on our video, telling somebody that it's not proper, and for that matter, they shouldn't be doing that. Before the police came, and immediately the police came. That's why I'm saying I don't know how they got the information. I see if there was some kind of it was high with how they entered.
How many students have been injured in this whole?
Yeah, so we had four injured students.
How bad is that?
Yes, they use rubber bullet, even though it entered them and they are receiving treatment. They discharged two are currently still at the hospital. The doctors are saying that they are getting better and they'll be discharged in no time. But we thought like that was unfortunate. One of our student leader, our student parliament minority leader, was injured as well, which was a bit serious, let me say, because it was glass. The glass that the police shot
broke on him. But we saw videos where the police were trying to hold some students, and at that point, what are they trying to do?
So that was at the entrance. That was the entrance where they blocked the
road.
Yes.
Well, so now have you guys met management, or has management spoken to you?
Well,
have they reached out to you in all this?
Yes, they did. They called us
yesterday.
Yesterday in the evening, they called us. So we went and met them, and they start the usual thing. Let me say, if I say the usual thing, the usual voodoo was what they started, and in fact they was not happy about what was happening, and they wanted us to solve this amicably that we requested to do earlier, and that couldn't happen, was what they were requesting.
So now they are ready to adhere to your
well,
your
like
demands.
like I said, it was the usual talk as far as I am concerned, and that was what we told them as well, and we left. When they called, we didn't have any resolution with them. We told them we told them that what we are saying is not different from what we have been hearing until we see action. The things in our petition, there are things that they can do. In fact, they could even start doing them yesterday. Cleaning up the washroom and providing water. It shouldn't take you, years to do. They could start that.
But they didn't give you reasons to why
they are talking about garlic erosions on campus. They could start that as soon as possible. The hostel facility, water not being there. They could start the process of that until we see that happening. We're not ready to listen, to hear to their mouth. Always promises. We are not ready to listen to them. So this was what we told them, and we say that as it stands now, the only voice that we can use to calm our students down is not just the mouth talking, but then we want management to issue a communique assuring us, giving timelines, and giving us timelines that this and that we're starting it tomorrow. With this, if we know reasonably it could take time, give us timeline so that we can hold the document and hold accountable when the time is due, and that is not being done. That was what we told management and left, and up to now we are yet to hear from them.
The police has just chanced the police release on the situation yesterday at the Tamale Technical University. Michael, if you can see it on the platform, I've just sent it there. This was just released on the official platform of the Ghana Police Service 5 minutes ago. The police restored calm at Tamale Technical University. On point 1, they say the Northern Regional Police Command has restored calm at the Tamale Technical University following an unlawful demonstration on Tuesday, 16 September 2025. 2. Intelligence received indicated that at about 9 a.m., students numbering about 500 massed up in front of the school's administration block. 3. Upon receipt of the information, a team led by Superintendent Mr. Richard Lante Odate was deployed to restore law and order. It was observed that the demonstrating students had set ablaze vehicle tires at the main entrance of the school, that is the Tamasco direction, and in front of the police post, policy direction on the main road, as well as in front of the administration block. Point 4. The students became aggressive upon seeing the police and started pelting stones, which resulted in 3 students sustaining injuries, as well as 3 police officers who are currently receiving treatment at the hospital. No damage to school properties and police facilities were recorded. Okay. Point 5 there, the team managed to bring the situation under control and restored calm to the school. Meanwhile, a temporary deployment is stationed on Chief Inspector Lukman Nindo Al-Hassan, who is the regional PRO, the Ghana Police Service here in the Northern region. This is contrary to what you're saying. He says unlawful demonstration.
It's awful. When did you begin organizing this whole demonstration? Because you prior to your meeting on Sunday evening, according to what you said, did you have this demonstration at the back of your mind?
No, you see, with the demonstration we were doing, we just wrote a petition.
When did you plan of embarking on the demonstration?
Well, everything started when we got to realize that management was not ready to listen.
Was it after the Sunday evening, a Monday evening meeting with them? Because you said you met them on Monday. A letter came for you to meet them on Monday. After Monday and then Tuesday you held at what point did you start mobilizing for the demonstration?
Well, the communique we give to the student was after our unsuccessful meeting with management, that they were not ready to listen to us. So we say that let's go together and tell them.
Okay.
Yes.
So the demonstration came after the meeting.
Exactly.
That was on Monday.
After we are not successful, we say that it means that it's the leaders they are not listening to. So all of you come and let's go and talk to all of you. Let's go and talk to the management. And that is how it all started.
In the form of a demonstration.
Well, that is it.
You were able to write to the police by then, but you mentioned you wrote to the police.
For the police, we wrote to them. Yes.
When? On Monday? That same Monday?
We wrote to the police on Monday.
On Monday.
Yes.
And did they give you a response to that?
Well,
did they give you a response?
I have not received a response from the police.
Okay, we are to demonstrate. You know that you'd have to write to the police. They will give you guidelines, routes to use, and things to do and not to do. You didn't wait for that to happen, and then you went on a demonstration. That's fair. That's a matter on a different distance for us to discuss later on. But it has resulted to this, and you also mentioned that you started burning things, and they received information that you guys were burning tires and all those stuff.
For the tire burning, I confirm to you that
you did.
The student burnt tire. That was when in fact we as leaders didn't even know the time that.
Yeah, so we didn't mobilize them.
We didn't organize tire. We didn't organize any petrol.
Yeah.
But as students, they mentioned the number. We could not even control the crowd. Yes, that was massive. And you know, all manner of people are involved.
Would you say at least this demonstration went out of your hands, you're out of control?
Well, we have not destroyed anything. And
most importantly, have been injured. Policemen have been injured
by the police.
The students have been police. The police injured themselves.
The police we cannot speak to. What happened to any police to be injured? What is their evidence? We have evidences backing our people. The media visited our students in the hospital, being hospitalized. What is the evidence that the police officer is lying there receiving treatment?
Elijah, can you kindly
we do not have evidence for that. And in fact, you said it's 45 minutes. We have not been receiving
kindly project the statement by the police. It's on the platform. You can project that.
So I can.
The issues. Let's focus on
your issues. Yes. Why you went on the demonstration?
Exactly.
That has left others injured at this point. You did mention that yesterday the management called on you. What exactly was said?
Yes, so when they call us, they let us know that they saw what is happening at our university.
So I'm coming. Before you go on there,
they started by apologizing to us.
Okay, I'm coming. Before you continue on that, as at 6 a.m., you guys were out demonstration. Obviously, the administration will not be as effective as you should at 6 a.m. Did you still have staff and management come around there, or they didn't at all?
The demonstration time was 6 a.m. all right, but we didn't start staying
at 6. Okay.
The students were still coming.
Okay.
Some are staying outskirts. They were still joining us.
Okay.
So everything started somewhere. It's around 7:30 to 8 thereabout.
Okay.
In fact, the time we got to admission, that was around 9. If our time is right, that was around 9.
Okay.
And we know admission activity starts 9. And so 9:10 thereabout, that was where we were administrating. We expect that management should have been on seat. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that is the statement. The police just released the statement. This was from the official Facebook handle. that was posted some 45-50 minutes ago concerning the incident that happened yesterday at the Tamale Technical University. The SRC PRO of the Tamale Technical University, Mahamoud Musa, is our guest, and we're talking to him on the issues that happened leading to this particular unrest with students and the clash with the police service as well. And he has given us some details on there as well. You're live on Neesim Bekaali TV Radio 100.1 FM. Leave us your messages on our text line 0550558800. As well, you can watch us live on Facebook at Neesim TV/FM, YouTube Neesim TV. So that definitely management will be there. Would have some of them there, and then so please go on with your explanation. So, after you had met with, they called on you and
they called on us. We met them. We met with them.
They started with an apology.
They started with an apology by saying that what happened in the meeting was unfortunate, and we should pardon them for that, and then we should come and let's sit around the table and find a solution to whatever is happening.
Who were included in this meeting?
Well, some of them I don't know their positions. We know them as part of management.
Okay.
But I know the vice chancellor was in the meeting.
He was there.
Yes, the director of finance as well was in the meeting. As well as some big people atop the administration that I know, but I don't know their names. Yes, those people was on the meeting. And they start to say that they have chanced our grievances, and then they want us to sit. We should calm down and then let's sit and solve this by saying that they would adhere to whatever that we are demanding. And but like I said, we told them that per what we are saying, we categorize as the usual politics we normally hear. Because this is not the first time we are engaging management on pressing issues. This is not the second time, neither the third time. And for that matter, we were not ready again to listen to just mouth words. And we told them that for now we will leave. The only thing, the only language that we are going to listen to now is that let's have a document as evidence. Give us timelines as to what this and that is happening. Give us timelines so that we can hold a document. We'll go and brief our students and tell them what has happened so far. Assure them that by this time, if this and that has not happened, it means that what management usually tell us is the city, and for that matter, we know what to do next. That was what we told management and left. As to whatever happened, we were still waiting for their communique, which we have not received. And that was yesterday around 5 p.m.
Michael, have you been able to get their petition to the MCR?
Well, we've not been able to get it yet because of
my phone goes
there's one or two challenges here. But I think we'll have to get that one and work on.
Yes.
It is well. Well, so the way forward now is you want feasible.
Some of the challenges is mentioned is
there are things you
water
can do as soon as possible. So we want those things they should start working on them.
Do you have any timelines for them, or you want them to give you?
They should give us timelines. If we are not comfortable with the timelines, we'll let them know again. If they give us timelines that we think it's just a way of clearing the whole thing out, we will not listen to that. We want timelines that they can start to work with. When we ask them, the money is there, the levies that we pay. When you charge the school fee structure,
you are SRC, so you should have a clear
picture of what we pay for. Even though that is also an issue between ourselves and them. Requesting for school fee breakdown is an issue.
So
some things that we pay for
is not
fees that we pay for. Let me know what I'm paying for. It's a challenge for me to have it, even their leader. What more
was this the way you came to meet, or has it been always this way?
That has been the case. We said that it can't continue to be like that. It takes somebody to make a change. We are saying that let us know what we are paying for, so that we can demand for accountability properly. We know we are paying for development. When the school is not developing, we ask where the money have been going. When we are paying for development. What are the development in the school? Art structures. The lectures were clashing. There's no adequate lecture rooms on campus for students. I will have lecture on my timetable. Students in different classes will have the same thing. Will come. 2 lectures will come. Who is going to use the lecture hall? There are clashes. Where money has been paid for development, and that is happening. And as a leader, you think I don't have the right to question management? No. That was the questions, the answers we were demanding for management. Sanitation levy is there for each student to pay. We pay every year. It's part of our fee, school fees. I can't access the washroom. What is sanitation? If you come to the campus, you will feel like, no, this shouldn't be happening. We feel embarrassed as leaders. You can't speak up. And that is why we are saying that for that we have see medical examination. Every first is for medical examination, not for once that have been in the school for 3 years that they have been any examination of a first year student. Meanwhile, they pay for medical examination every year. These are the things that we are acting for. So those money, where do you send them to? Are they just lying in the accounts? And is that the purpose for collecting them? This is the time. Bring them and work.
In case this doesn't go the way as you expected, what is there any other measures you are looking at as an associate to take if in case this whole fails?
Yes. So you see, on our petition, we copied so many people there, and it was also directed to the education minister, which we have the hope that he will respond to us within the specified days that we have requested for. And again, the organized crime office, because of what we kept there, we want forensic audit of the university. We want them to come, ask them questions.
You want a probe
into the university? Yes, that is what we are demanding. We want them to investigate the institution. Let them know. Let us know why the monies that we have been paying, whether it's there, and if it is there, what is holding it, without it being used for the purpose it was collected for. That is what we are asking, and I'm sure these people will listen to us and they would respond to the concerns. They are all legitimate concerns in the petition that we are holding.
Let's take a look at the petition that they were to present. I'm not sure if we can get it clearly, but we try to get them there. So the subject of this is petition against management neglect, misappropriation of funds and unjustified fee increment at Tamale Technical University. Honorable Minister, we the undersigned presidents of the Graduate Students Association of Ghana, GRASAG, and the Student Representative Council, LSRC, of the Tamale Technical University, TATU, respectively submit this petition on behalf of the student body. We are compelled to bring to your urgent attention issues of systematic neglect of student welfare, alleged misapplication of funds, and the proposed increment of school fees without justification. These actions, in our view, contravene the principles of equity, accountability, and quality education enshrined in the 1992 Constitution of Ghana and the Education Regulatory Bodies Act 2020 Act 1023. Elijah, we have excerpts of that on the platform, but I don't know if it would be good enough to be shown on TV. Now, this is a background and constitutional basis. Article 25 plus 1 of the 1992 Constitution guarantees the right to education and mandates progressive access to higher education. The rights includes not only access but also the assurance of quality education delivered in a conducive environment. Furthermore, the Technical Universities Act 2016 Act 922 obliges institutions such as statute to provide practical, accessible, and high-quality technical education. Current conditions are to undermine these conditional and statutory obligations. Now, these are the concerns you are raising. 1. Neglect of students' welfare and fiduciary duties as follows. Yes. Medical examination fee, which you just highlighted. First year students pay this fee, yet comprehensive medical examinations are not provided. 2. Sanitation fees. Despite payments, sanitation across campus is poor, with inadequate facilities at the university hostels and lecture halls, posing serious health risk to the students. Also, development levies. Road networks and infrastructure remain underdeveloped despite dedicated levies. Examination funds. Reports indicate possible diversion of examination funds for non-academic purposes, undermining academic integrity. You have satellite campuses. The closure of the Wale Yendi and Wallency campuses without alternatives has denied access to students in those communities. Certificates. Many graduates remain without certificates for over 2 years. Remain without certificates, impeding career and academic advancement. Hostel facilities. Students who choose to stay in the campus hostel are required to pay 1,200 Ghana cedis into a separate account for the facility. However, it is deeply regrettable that the management of Tattoo have failed to provide even the most basic amenities. Despite this payment, there is no running water for students to use at the washrooms, and the rooms remain in a deplorable and uninhabitable state. ICT development levy. While students of the university pay for this component, the university cannot boast of a well-equipped ICT laboratory to support teaching and learning. Also, you talk about misuse of internally generated funds. You proposed fee increment and a bit more on there. Okay, so these are some of the things you are demanding.
Yes.
Constitute an independent investigative committee to probe alleged allegations of neglect and financial mismanagement of Tattoo. Commission a comprehensive forensic audit of Tattoo's internally generated funds, including hostel revenues and student fee utilization for the past 5 years, to be undertaken by KPMG or another firm of comparable standing. 3. Direct management to suspend any fee increment until the audit is completed, findings published and service deficits addressed. This is what you're saying. You also want that the university management be compelled to release all withheld student certificates immediately, provide a clear action plan and timeline for addressing sanitation, infrastructure, and medical service gaps, reopen the satellite campuses, or present a transparent plan for students affected. Provide a well-equipped and standardized ICT laboratory to support teaching and learning. Honorable Minister, we trust in your commitment to justice, equity, and accountability in Ghana's education sector. We humbly request that your office responds to this petition within 14 working days to reassure students of the government's commitment to their welfare. Okay, so this and more, Michael.
Yeah,
you heard some of the things that they are demanding for. These are quite genuine demands. It's not out. It's not
out of place.
Flamboyant.
Yeah, we can't say these are their rights.
Exactly.
They pay for things, and sometimes in institutions, some of these things, people pay for things they are never able to get to use until they complete the schools and they go. And them demanding this, it's in their right to demand as students, because it's for them, and if they pay and they don't see any effect, they don't see any benefit of paying, they can't refuse to pay, but they must demand to get to know, and it's the right direction. But sending your petition, how have you heard from the minister yet?
No, they've given him 14 days.
You've given the minister 14 days
working days
to respond to you. Are you also giving him an ultimatum?
No.
No,
well, it's a proposed. It's a proposed.
We
no, it's like an ultimatum.
No,
for your administration, fair enough, but for the ministry or the minister.
Michael, at this point, at this point, wait, let me go. At this point, I'm a host and I'm a student.
Yeah, so you don't know how. Yeah, so yes, but I think the minister should by now. This has gone viral, and we didn't expect, we didn't want to have touch you in the news on this note.
Yeah.
But by now, the minister should have. We should hear from him any moment from now. That 14 days is way to this thing. But this is for them to be able to put things in place. I think it's a call, but. Next time, let's be measured in our demonstrations and those things. I can see there are some unlawful acts that maybe might trigger some of the excesses that we saw in there. But in all, the people are what the crux of the matter is. They are demanding. What
the
is
truth
due
of the
them.
matter is, Michael, for people who are protesting for things they know they deserve, it always somehow tends to escalate.
It must not.
When the police or security forces trying to, no matter how you try to calm them down, they're like, it's more like you are compressing
we understand that, but we understand those excesses. But moving forward, we hope things get better. Sure. But we'll have to get to the management to also have. They might have reasons for maybe some of these things, and I don't know why they are not being open up to you people, which it shouldn't be so. If you actually met them and they are not giving you that timeline, they are not giving you reasons, they are not reasoning with you, it's a no. It's a no, and they must be ready to speak to some of these things.
Yes, our demands now, we are used to the usual.
Didn't they give you reasons? They didn't give you any reasons at all to why A, B cannot be done now and must be done later. If you said no,
they have to. They have no respect respond to our.
You said they apologized yesterday.
Yeah, but we didn't discuss. We went there because they called. We didn't want it to look like they called us.
He didn't go.
We got there and to realize that the usual thing we have at the administration, we will do. That was the language, and we said that.
And previously, we will do.
That is that we will do.
We still do.
You see the problem?
We will still.
We are not ready to listen to we will do until we see you doing something.
The do should be doing.
Exactly. The usual will do. We are not ready for that anymore. And that is what we are proposing. Give us timeline so that we can hold you accountable. When the time is due and nothing has been done, we can ask you, this is your document. This was what you said. It's here, so that they know that we are living. We are not just doing it for anybody. The school is there, and if you listen to the story of Tatu, it continuously the same thing for years. Year past. That has been the same story.
Some of us, we use that road very often. It's the same thing.
It's the same
years
thing.
now. Nothing new, nothing has been added or changed. The only thing that has been added is the police post. It's the police post. Apart from that, any other thing is still the same.
This is our school. We want to have our university campus. They should find a way to cross to Basi. We will lock our university and know that this is our school. Yes. This is our campus. It's very open.
Wow.
Yes, it's very open.
But that will take some time, because they'll have to consult with the
exactly. So that is why this energy is not channeling to there, and that's why when the police was telling our students that for blocking the road is not appropriate, we tried to talk to our students, and that was where we pick it from. We go, we went back to the campus and leave the road to be used by whoever is using it.
Well, yes, I think listeners to join in.
Okay, all right, time is far.
Time is far gone. The conversation is fine.
You see, so I want to talk about the satellite campus there. The satellite campus.
Yes, Yendi and where?
The school open centers in Yendi, Wulinsi, and Wale Wale.
Okay.
We received a petition from them as SRC and Grasa that management comes to open the center. They register, they apply, they pick them as students, they pay their school fees, and management abandon them.
How?
Yes.
For how long has this been?
Well, we received the petition.
When did you receive this petition?
Last week, and we got to realize that they didn't write exams last semester. This semester we are at the end of the semester. No lecture one. You have abandoned them like that, and they petition us to carry their voice.
And they've paid fees.
But they've paid fees.
Of course, as students.
Wow.
And these are the things. If they wrote, let me say, a very remorseful letter. The explanation they were given in the petition. If you read it,
and across the satellite campuses.
Yeah, that we will receive from Wale Wale.
From Wale Wale.
Yes. Why? So we want management to answer us. We want management to answer us.
Clarify. So this is of a public concern.
Yes. Yes.
It is of a public concern. And I understand the reason why Yoko. Is it Yoko?
Yes.
Yoko is interested in this. People pay fees and they can't get to attend lectures and
comfortably. Comfortably, the hostels still the same. Nothing has changed. The water situation, everything is still the same. Anyways, I'm sure you as a parent as well probably have a ward who is attending the Tamale Technical University, or you have a neighbor, somebody you know someone who attends the Tamale Technical University. What exactly has been their complaints, their concerns since yesterday, and if not just yesterday, but of course from previously till now? What are some of the things you hear about the Tamale Technical University that you do not like and think that it is time for a change? Join us now over the phone lines and call us and share your views with us as well. If you have any advice as well for the SRC going forward, what they should do in championing some of the concerns of students as well, we welcome all of your views and comments. Call us on 036 2195711. 036 2195711. This morning we have been interacting with the SRC Public Relations Officer of the Tamale Technical University. Let's speak to our very first caller. Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from, sir? 036 2195711. 036 2195711. If you're watching via TV, the numbers are on your screen. You can take them and call us. If you're listening via radio as well, it's 036 2195711. Perhaps you're also a student of the Tamale Tech, because we have masters, or others are doing their masters, graduate students and all of that there.
Right, we are fighting this with them.
Yes, you're fighting this with them. Exactly. 036 2195711. Call us. We'll be speaking with the Public Relations Officer of the Tamale Technical University, the Student Representative Council on there as well. Let me take a few messages that I have here. This one says, good morning, Classy. Well, you see the Tamale Technical University, it's the management is one. Oh, come on, you don't use these words, please. I cannot say them. It starts with you, by the way, so you can actually see for yourself. It says the management is one of those the students need to rise up, and in fact the demonstration should continue today and until the day the minister will respond, and when management will provide them with the very basic amenities that they deserve. I am Salifu and I am a student of the Tamale Technical University, and this is what I am saying. Okay, that's what Salifu is saying to us as well. I think this is first time sending a message on the show as well. This one says, good morning, Classy. Well, the students are not wrong for demonstrating, but the escalation is what I don't understand. The escalation is what I don't understand, how it got to that point. However, the students have the right to demonstrate. Why did the police come in? Who informed the police to come and disrupt their their peaceful demonstration? Okay, all right. Well, these are concerns or questions I have no answers to. This one is coming from Bassett, who is watching from I think Lamashego. Yeah, the spelling is quite ambiguous. Anyway, he says, good morning to you, host. Your voice is yes, thank you so much. The voice is nice, thank you. He says that, well, the Tamale Technical University, it is not new to me, because I had a sister who attended the Tamale Technical University, and from the day she went there till she completed last year, She doesn't even have her certificate. The hostel still the same. Nothing has changed. In fact, even potable water is a problem at the school. So the students have the right to demonstrate. Why did the police go there to pour them hot water? It says the students too should have poured them hot water. Hey, please, we beg you. We beg you. That's not the way to go at all. Not at all. This one is coming from Mohammed. Who says, well, this is unfortunate that the Tamale Technical University will be in the media for reasons of this nature. However, I think it is long overdue for the management of the school to provide very basic amenities. I was surprised to hear that their hostels are not even in good shape. And of course, the sanitation situation on campus. This is bad for a technical university. Compare other universities to Tamale Technical University and you would know that it is behind, lacking behind when it comes to these things. So it's a good call from the students, but they should also be patient with the management. Okay, thank you, Mohammed, for leaving us such a message. This one is coming from Eben. Eben is a student at the Tamale Technical. He says, Queen, you see this matter, I wish that we would not stop the protest. Because look, classrooms, when we go into the classrooms, it is not comfortable. Chairs to sit is a problem, fans not working, and other matters. Even common projector is a problem for the university. These are many more issues that we want to highlight, and so they should leave with the students to demonstrate peacefully, and just as Minister, we will demonstrate again.
The demonstration galore.
Some people are just sitting waiting for demonstration.
Yeah, I think Abdallah Harun says, what pains me is after completing the school, no certificate, they will toast you around. I don't know how true is that. People are talking about not.
Yeah. So for those issues, the certificate issues, some of them, GTech, the HND, our school runs HND. So normally the concern has been the delay. We know it's not the university that issues the certificate.
Okay,
but you are supposed to.
Let's pick this call. Hello. Okay. Sorry.
We know it's
03621957111. 03621957111. Please go on.
All right. For certificates, our school runs HND certificate, which we know that it is not the school that issues the certificate. It is GTech. But whose responsibility is it to help you get the certificate?
It's
the school. So if I complete and all the necessary things that the school is supposed to put in place to make sure that GTech issued my certificate for me is delaying, I'll blame the school. I don't know GTech. That is the concern. So it would delay for almost a year. I'll complete and still search for another year to wait for my certificate. It's not proper. Yes, so that's a concern.
Okay. Saibu says a tattoo must change. A couple of people are.
That was our team. Our reason was tattoo must change.
Wow, tattoo must change. That's one says. As a kind of student, you don't see any development at tattoo at all. I don't know. Well, but that's quite understand. Well. Let's see going forward. So it says if this whole thing doesn't yield the results you need, what would you do?
Well, in the course of our conversation, I think I just received a letter from management, and which is a resolution of university management on the student welfare, and they say. Further to the constructive dialogue at the emergency meeting held today, September 16, 2025, university management has given due consideration to the concerns raised in your recent communication and during our discussion. in our commitment to fostering a conducive academic environment and addressing legitimate student welfare issues, management has approved the following immediate interventions. And so they say: 1, transfer of SRC accounts. An amount of 400,000 Ghana cedis will be transferred to the SRC accounts to facilitate your planned activities for the academic year. The transfer will be done before a close of day on Wednesday, September 17. Today is when? Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, today is 17.
Okay, so
Wednesday.
by close of today, we should be expecting our money. That is the timeline. And then the tuition fee. Management has suspended the proposed fee increment for continual students for the 2025-2026 academic year. This will be reviewed following a comprehensive stakeholder engagement to ensure any future adjustment are transparent and justified. 3 is water supply enhancement. To immediately improve water supply to student hostel, the Works and Physical Development Unit has been directed to procure and install 5 new 250-liter poly tanks at strategic points. This is an interim measure as a longer-term solution being explored. This will be done latest by Friday, October 10, 2025. And then ICT infrastructure upgrade. In direct response to the need for improved digital resources, the university has approved the procurement of 15 new computers and what is it? And the enhancement of internet bandwidth to support teaching, learning, and research. 15 new computers to be installed by Friday, October 31st, 2025. Capital projects. The university wishes to assure the student body of its commitment to infrastructure development. Several capital projects are prioritized for implementation across campus and at our satellite locations, with detail to be shared in a forthcoming communique. Evidence of commencement of new project will be visible by October 31st, 2025. Management acknowledge the importance of open channel and continued dialogue with our student leaders. We trust that this decisive action demonstrates our commitment to addressing your concerns. We anticipate your cooperation in encouraging all students to return to calm and normalcy as academic activities are scheduled to resume tomorrow, 17th September. We remain available for further discussions to ensure the sustained progress and prosperity of the university. This is signed by Sina Idrisu. That's the register of the university.
Are you happy with this response? Is that what you are looking for? Do you have it now?
Well, we have that.
Are you satisfied?
I can't confirm the satisfaction here.
But you talk of timelines.
Yes,
timelines are given.
With this.
If we should go by this,
they should go by this. At least there will be some change. There will be some change. As they are saying, this is urgent.
Okay.
And they are giving us timelines. We're in we are in September, and then
October 31st.
October 31st. But per this, it means that by October 31st, all those issues will be resolved.
Okay, today is 17th, right?
So we'll all take notes.
Yeah, we'll take notes, Michael.
Yeah,
We'll take notes.
Yes, we'll all take notes. Because even if we are not here and it's 30th October, I know the incoming executive.
Yeah, we'll get
you together. We are here. By then you are still in town. You've not left, right?
Yes, we are here. Yes.
So we'll get back to you. In case of anything,
but the transfer of SRC to SRC accounts, 400. That's 4 billion. 400,000 Ghana cedis.
No,
have you been able to run some activities, entertaining activities this semester?
Our planned activities at the moment. You know, SRC we go into contract basis with some of our projects. We have procured 9,000 branded Lacoste t-shirts to distribute to students.
For the did you have the SRC week celebration?
SRC week celebration was part of our issues. We don't have money at the moment. Our money is sitting in management accounts. They pay the SRC dues as part of the school fees. We requested for transfer. Our election very important, which we cannot do without
money.
It's next 2 weeks. We don't have money, and this if not because of just let me see, we wouldn't have been getting this money, because that was even where we started from. We requested for our funds, our money that is with you, transferred to us, and that was a problem.
I see.
Our planned week celebration, which the regional minister honored to attend, had to postpone because we don't have money. When our money is
also, student entertainment are not joke, though.
The week celebration.
We see other universities. The week celebration, it's no joke.
Yes.
It's a highlight for students.
Yes. So
to experience the school.
They gave us today. So by close of day, if everything is said in the transfer to us, we'll plan against next week, because time is not there.
But time is not there. Yes.
We are living. It's just a week. We'll plan.
Okay.
We'll plan
so it means you've not had your beauty pageant.
Nothing has happened. To demand for some answers why it could not come on. So
I'm sure Emmanuel is one of those.
This was the issue.
Yeah, this one is from Gifty, who says, Queen, you won't believe that some of us have not received our certificates since we graduated or since we completed the university. It is a shame for the university as of now, with its growth in the northern region and in education. These are some issues they should not be facing at all. I just want to say this one, but there is more, but this is just for now. Okay. All right, so the contents are enormous. We will not be able to consume all of it, but of course, thank you so much, Mahamudu Musa as the SRC Public Relations Officer of the Tamale Technical University. We appreciate your time this morning very much. And of course, we would always call on you if there's any other matter relating to this, right? Pado? Yeah. You have anyone who is a tattoo? You have anyone who is a tattoo?
Your friend. Well, I have many friends there. So they are also complaining about this particular issue, and bringing it up is a good call. So we pray the management listen to their concern, and so that they will address it. And especially they are going out. At least they have to serve a legacy. For the other what's the name, their followers to also come in, so they should please listen to them. But what the police approach wasn't good at all, seriously speaking, because I was watching it on Facebook. It was a peaceful protest, as many of friends were showing it on their Facebook pages. So later, the way the police came in, I wasn't happy, because it's a protest, and at least everybody has a right to bring out his concern or what is bothering him. But you coming in to protect the people, but rather not to molest and harass them. You will see guns here and there, because I don't see why they should come there with guns. No. Even come there with this water. This thing is not all that helpful. So the next time the police should be up into it. And if the PRO is listening to me, he's a very good friend of mine. Look, man, next time, seriously speaking.
The police released the statement. I'm sure you.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. He's a person that the PRO Lukman, so they should be up and doing it.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Mahamadou Musa has been our guest this morning on Neesim Bekaali on various issues happening. If I couldn't talk about the high cost of living,
this is quite very
important. Yes, for us to talk about as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and also thank you to the production crew on the other side and also to you for being a part of the show today, for leaving us your messages and all on the show. Tomorrow is Thursday. We'll come here again, same time, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Neesim TV and Radio 100.1 FM. Continue to enjoy our content on the TV and the radio as well. Russia is next, and I will take news from Star. Then we would have Michael coming with worship, to ginger us for the afternoon. Soak us in the blood.
Yeah, in the blood of Jesus. In the blood of Jesus.
Oh my God! All right, then Pado comes in with a drive, super hard drive.
Take you home.
Yeah. Quite interesting. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a good morning. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Kan ya kan nti yele mina yidi fila min ti ba yo point ka